So Doug and I met at Michigan State University. We met in the springtime at his fraternity. He had like shaggy hair, and I remember thinking, that guy is not put together.
I can't stop this world from spinning, but if I could, I would live each moment like the first time.
I remember the first time we actually met was at the fraternity house. I was sitting playing cards with some friends, and I heard this loud voice screaming, not screaming, but talking very loudly. And in walks Shelley, and that was the one thing I remembered from the first time we met was her just being very, very loud.
Everyone singing along, this is real. I can feel my heartbeat for the first time.
Okay, this is weird, but I kind of knew he was the one before I fell in love with him. He looked down at me and his lips started to like quiver, and I remember thinking, oh my gosh, like this guy is the one. And it was the weirdest, I don't know. I know that sounds like a weird answer, his lip quivering, but that's what did it.
I don't know how to answer that question. I don't know if there was a first time. It grew from the first time I saw her. I thought she was cute and loud, of course, but every time I see her, I fall in love with her more, so it's still growing.
Morning comes like a new song, everyone singing along, this is real, I can feel my...
Shelley gives me a call and tells me, hey, I just won 7 Texas AP Broadcasting Awards, and I was like, wow, that's a lot of awards.
And I was super excited, and I thought this whole day was about me. Being a TV star, we think that.
As a girl, she takes forever to get ready. We got to Austin late, so by the time we got there, we had an hour to get ready and down to the front of the hotel where we were getting picked up.
There's no way that's happening. That's ridiculous. I'm not going to be ready an hour before this thing.
We get outside, get on the horse and carriage, and it's about 90, 95 degrees out. Hottest day in Austin yet.
So this horse and carriage starts moving at like half a mile an hour. So slow. We're like melting. Doug starts spitting out. And I'm like, honey, this is really fun. What are we doing? Why are we doing this?
Let's pull over. Let's take a break. You guys can take a walk. And I could tell Shelley was like, no, I don't really want to go because we just got on this horse. To my surprise, she said yes. I didn't have to convince her at all, but she said, okay, we'll go for a walk. I had no idea what I'm going to do at the time, up until, I guess, the moment before. But we walk up to the front, and I see a guy standing there. He's a German traveler, and I asked him if he could take a picture of us.
And so we get together, the tourist takes a picture, and he gives the camera back to Doug, and Doug says, no, we need one more. I'm like, oh my God, let's go. And so he gives the camera back, and Doug walks back over to me, and I'm just like waiting for him to stand next to me to take this picture, and then he just dropped to one knee. I'm getting chills right now thinking about it.
And I kind of blacked out at the moment, but I dropped to one knee and asked her to marry me, and at first she asked if I was joking, and I told her I wasn't, but she said yes, and then she didn't let me put the ring on her finger either. She grabbed it from me and put it on her own finger. But I guess it was a job well done. She said yes.
Doug is the most supportive person that I have ever met, that I've never known. He believes in me more than I believe in myself. And he moved across the country for me, for my little dream. Just because you've done that, I know that we'll be together forever, obviously, and that no matter what happens, we'll get through it. Just because of that one thing. You moved from California, living the California life, to Midland, Texas.
She makes it sound like a huge sacrifice, but really is the best thing I ever did. Is the easiest decision I ever made. So, I do believe in Shelley. I believe in her dream, and think she'll go places. And my goal in life is basically to be a stay-at-home dad. So if she brings home the bacon, then we'll be good.
He wants to be a kept man.
Yeah, can only hope.